CYC is a free channel, presents the Word of God for everyone. Your support will help us to continue the mission. Visit our website, cycnow.com. Even $1 will make a difference.
Hello, how are you doing? Today I'm joined with Mark Malad, a very special guest, and we're going to discuss with him a quite important question. Now, Mark, have you heard the saying that money makes the world go round?
Yes, I have.
Now, what do you think about that?
No, it doesn't.
So, I would like to ask you, how important is money in your life?
It's important, but not that important. You need to always have God before money.
Yes, I mean, money is an amazing thing. You can buy anything with money. I mean, name almost one thing you can't buy with money.
Nothing to
You can't buy yourself with money. Okay, that's true. Of course, in the olden times, slavery, you were allowed to buy people with money. But money is quite an amazing thing. You can buy almost anything. However, if you had all the money in the world, would you feel happy?
No.
No. Okay, so what do you think is that extra bit of thing
Family.
which money can't buy? Family.
Family. Love.
Love. Okay, so you think that money is not as important as family and love?
Yes.
There's quite a lot of people in this world that are very rich. I mean, have you heard of a man called Bill Gates?
Yes.
Yes. Now, do you know him? What does he do?
He's a businessman.
A businessman? Yes, he's in charge of Microsoft. He's the second richest person in the world. Now, lots of people are rich. What do you think they do with their money?
Actually, most of their money actually goes on new experiments.
New experiments. So, what do you mean by that?
Like, if you have an iPhone person that makes the iPhones, he's going to have to buy parts to make an iPhone.
So, lots of money is, as you're trying to say, made to get even more money.
Yes.
Do you think that's right?
Yes.
I mean, these people have got all the money in the world. Why do they need more money?
Yes, but they don't need more money, but it's good for us to have more stuff that you can actually have.
Yes, but what are they doing it for? They're doing it for the money. So, as you know, lots of people who have money, they don't use it well, do they? I mean, they just use it on lots of parties. And God in the Bible said that we can only have one God. It's either going to be God or money. We can't follow both. Either we love one and hate the other, or we hate one and love the other. So, if you got £300 million in a lottery, what would you do with it?
Make a hospital for the poor.
Yes, very good.
And make a church.
And why did you think of these ideas?
Because if you think about it, money doesn't buy you love, does it?
True.
Money can buy you lots of things, but not love. And you could help people with this money. I mean, put yourself in other people's shoes and think, if you're poor, you have nothing to eat, you're sick, and you can't go to hospital. What would you do?
You're right, Mark. Money can do a lot of things. Of course, lots of people in this world also do donate money to poor people. I mean, I've mentioned to you Bill Gates. He donates around 70% of his money to poor people. However, God in the Bible did say that it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to go through to the heaven of God. What do you think about these people who do donate to poor people and to God every day? Do you think it'll be hard for them to go to heaven?
No, it'll be easy because they're doing something good, which is getting them closer to the door of heaven.
You're right.
But when you do something bad, you're getting far away and closer to the devil.
Yes.
Which is tricking you.
I mean, in the olden times, money, If you had it, you controlled the world. And it's still right now, you've got money. And when you have money, you always feel that you want to get more, even if you've got all the money in the world. And this is what God was talking about in the Bible. I mean, money can really be in charge of you. You could think that money is your slave, but after a few years, you could find out that you're the slave of money. You're always trying to get money. So what do you think about the people who always try to get money in their life? Do you think that this is an important goal in their life?
No. Because if you had all the money in the world, what are you going to do with it? I mean, you buy a house, you buy a mansion, you buy a good car. That's it. You won't have enough money. You're going to have lots of money left. And you just buy food every day and you're still going to have like £500 million left. And what are you going to do with that money? Just taking space.
You're right, man. Mark, you suggested that money cannot buy love and family. How do you think we can achieve love?
By always staying close to them, never forgetting them. Even if they're like in Australia, like my mum's cousin here. She's got a cousin in Australia, a brother in Australia, but she always contacts him. She always stays close to him every time. She never forgets about him. And that's what makes it.
Okay, Mark, you said that you would make a hospital and church for the poor people. Of course, this won't take all your money. I mean, $300 million. You can buy anything you want with it. What are you going to do with the remaining of your money?
I mean, there's millions of people out there that need help. Why don't help them?
True. So how are you going to help them? Are you just going to give them the money in their hands, or what are you trying to do?
Actually, you're going to donate lots of money to charity to help millions of people. And also to encourage the people to get up and do stuff, and always encouraging little kids that are, you know, every time you go on TV, you watch those adverts that make you feel really sad and nearly cry.
That's right.
And then when you give it to them, you feel like when you have money a lot, you're going to feel happy. When you actually donate it, you're going to feel really happy, because when you watch it on the TV next time, you're going to like, I helped them.
A lot of people in this world, they don't want to give away their money. So you said you want to make people stand up and give money to charities. How are you going to do that?
If you show them what they're going to do to the other people, actually, that might make a really big difference. Because they might think just giving money and donating it it's just gonna give money to them. But if they actually see the change that they've made, they could actually give more.
Now, I did tell you that you did tell me that being rich isn't bad, but pretend like you. So what's wrong with going all over the world and enjoying your money? I mean, you've worked very hard for that money, and God has given you He's given you help to get that money. Why not use it? I mean, you've worked very hard for it. What's wrong with having fun and traveling all over the world?
You just said it. God gave us money, and lots of money. And God gave us nearly everything we want. He's made this world. So why not help the people that He's made and make them better, so that they can actually believe that what God has made them better?
Yes, but why do you have to be the only person who helps them? Why, it just feels so unfair. You're the only person helping them, man. Why don't you just enjoy your life?
Because why don't you enjoy your life any other time? I mean, you've got lots of money.
Yeah, why not use it? You got lots of, you earn that.
Yeah, you use it and you're still gonna have millions left. So
you're trying to tell me that you will never ever gain happiness by just spending money?
And when you do something good, you've got the happiness inside you. Yeah. You could feel the happiness. But when you just spend your money on something bad, you could feel that you've done something wrong. And then when you spend all your money, you can feel, oh, I could have gave this to charity. I could have done a difference, but I've just spent it all off.
Thank you very much for that interesting discussion, and thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a nice time. And I hope you've also learnt what money can do and how you can help many people with it. Bye bye.